What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here on the channel as we're back here for some more MLB action here on MLB 20 The Show. This is Road the Show with DeMarcus King, episode 108. I don't know why it says I say 103. But right now we're in the month of May. We're in the second month of the season. And so far, we're playing some really good baseball. 26-11. We're in first place right now in the AL West as we're getting ready to take on the second place team. That'll be the Anaheim Angels. This is a 4-game series. Now, I believe we don't get to play in the first game. That's against ShodIcon. And I was really looking forward to that matchup there. So, yeah, we don't get to play in that one there. I will say we do win that game 3-2. DeMarcus King had a day off. But for the Angels, at least going into this game, heading into the series, there's 3 games back of us. And of course, we have to play well here because we do not want them to leapfrog us or take a half a game lead over us in this series. So it's going to be really important for us to get everything going, all cylinders fired up, ready to go, and show these Angels that we are the rightful heirs of the first place position here in the West. King has, of course, been on fire as of late. The whole organization, club, and of course the city of Oakland's behind him because he is getting very close to grabbing history. He is now 2 hits away from tying Joe DiMaggio's record of most hits in a season. Not to mention, he is only 3 away from breaking that record. So he is doing a very good job right now. He has a 54-game hitting streak. By far, this is the longest hitting streak I've ever had with a player of any sort, either in Road to Show or in a franchise of any kind. So this is big for me, to be honest here. So we're gonna have to do some good concentration on getting some hits here and not have this hitting streak go away so quickly. So, like I said, very important for us to do some, just to be focused here. Of course, we're going to work on some drills here, and I believe we're going to work on contact. No, we're going to look like maybe plate discipline. Okay, yeah, definitely plate discipline. We need that right now. So we're going to work on plate discipline. There you see Diaz talking to us, and of course, he also offers a challenge to us. And there you see King struck out less than 3 times. In the next 3 games. So, honestly, that's not a bad idea. I think we can do that. So that'd be a good challenge to put upon us. So 54-game hitting streak on the line right now. And like I said, we're playing well right now. Angels right now playing good baseball right now. They're 7-3 in the last 10 games. We were 8-2 in the last 10 games. So both teams are showing off what they can do as Bridges gets DeMarcus King out in that one, so that at bat does not count as we go 0 for 1 now here. We'll see, or I should say it does count, but it counts not in the way we want it here. This is going to be a chopper there right in front of the pitcher here, and of course the pitcher is jumping all over that one because of course he knows that DeMarcus King is just 2 hits away from doing that, and he doesn't want to be one of those pitchers that gave him a hit to get after that. So we'll see top of the 5th here. We'll see DeMarcus King now on defense, and we'll try to see if we can try to pull a double play here. 1-2 count here on Simmons. As we'll see the pitch here. This one going to be hit over there to the to the third baseman. Turn around for 3, or sure, I should say for 2. And that will be a double play there. Nice play there from Nunez at third base. And a nice job to end the inning there. That's a nice 2-out killer there. Of course, a double play. A pitcher's best friend, as they say. As we go down to the bottom of the 6th coming up here, and DeMarcus King and the Angels, or I should say the A's here, are down by 4. Bottom of the 4th here, and oh, come on. The runner gets picked off at first base. And yeah, okay, Bridges, you're going to have to pay for that here. So bottom of the 6th here, nobody out now, or 1 out, or 2 out, nobody on now. And that's going to be a base hit there, and that's going to be a successful at bat there for him, as King now has 55 has a 55-game hitting streak on his resume right now. He is one away from tying up Joe DiMaggio. So now runner on first, that'll be DeMarcus King, as there's 2 out here. And of course now, here in the bottom of the 6th, trying to get this rally going here. So we got our hit now. Now we just got to try to get our team to get something going here and try to get back into this ball game. We don't want to lose this game. As you'll see a hit there. That's going to be out there to shallow center field. That's going to be a base hit. Moves up DeMarcus King up to second. And now we got runners on first and second. Steven Piscotty coming up next here. Over 2. He's flied out and ground out already in today's game. We'll see what he can do with runners in scoring position. And, of course, a full count on his ledger. As you'll see the full count. And that is going to be a walk. As Bridges here, looks like he's losing some of his touch there that he had there in the first 5 innings here. Now he has given up a walk. And now we have runners on a first and a second. So runners on first and second here. Or excuse me, but runners bases loaded, I should say. Not first and second. Bases are loaded now here. We'll see this one here. That one's going to drop out there. Oh, nice hustle there from Trout. From Mike Trout. Man, what can you say about him? I mean, you just got to nod your head at him. And that's a web gem right there from him. As the center fielder for the Angels there makes a great play. So 1 for 3 now here today as he singled back in the 6th inning here. We're down by 3 runs in the 7th. Bottom of the 7th here. Runners on first and second. We take that pitch there. And that's going to be a 1-0 count there for DeMarcus King. As King here looking for something he can drive out there to bring at least one runner to come in here and try to split this in half. As Marcus hits this one right to the second baseman, gets a forced out there at second, and that ends the inning. So not what we were wanting from DeMarcus at all. As you see the next 3 batters coming up, that's going to not be good for us as we're down by 3. Top or bottom of the 8th here now. Oh, look at this. We've turned things around here. 5-4 here for DeMarcus King and the A's, as the A's now have the Angels and their backs against the wall here with 2 out. Runners on first and second now for DeMarcus King. We'll see if King can now try to extend his lead here some, and he will make a chopper there to the shortstop there. Makes a nice play, gets King out as King try to really hustle down the line, but unfortunately will come up short. It's 5-4 here as we go to the top of the 9th here. Can the A's hold on to this ball game? And surprisingly enough, they do. They end up winning this one here in a final score of 5-4. So nice job there as the bullpen came in there and did their job, especially our closer. Did a great job, slammed the door shut, nailed it down, put a trunk in front of it, maybe a couple of boards and all that other type of stuff you want to describe to shut the door and just have it not bust open. And that's a great job. That's what we want to see from our bullpen, especially our closer, in situations like that, especially against a team like the Angels, who are playing really good baseball here. 1 for 5 there for DeMarcus King. Only a single there from him, but he does continue his hitting streak. So now we go to Game 3 of this series. As like I said, we didn't get to play in the first game, but we got to play in the second game. So now here we're in Game 3 of this series. We got one more game left in this series to play here at the Coliseum, and we'll see what we can do as the fans are coming out here and supporting their club as their first place team here in the American League West, playing like they want to go to the postseason here. But we're still in the second month of the season, so it's still a lot of baseball to play, as Marcus King just hits that one right to the shortstop there, as he's like, yeah, damn it. So he knows that hitting streak is still alive and still well, as he's trying to go for the 55th hit of the season for him, as he's trying to get a little closer now to old Joe DiMaggio. 2-2 count here as we're playing some defense now here. Top of the 3rd, up by 2 runs here, trying to turn this double play. Marcus King turns that one around. Beauty right there. I remember those days that we had a trouble trying to turn those double plays, and now it's just smooth as silk out there, as he does a great job there getting 2 away there on the Angels. Bottom of the 3rd now here, DeMarcus King looking for that hit, and we'll see with 2 out and nobody on here for DeMarcus King. Hits this one right up the middle there. That is going to be a base hit. And again, that will now put him right at 56, I believe, here. As he got that base hit. And that's going to keep his hitting streak alive. So nice job there from DeMarcus King. As Carlos Liriano now coming up bat here. And don't forget to subscribe and check us out there on our social media. Of course, there's the score. And of course, don't forget to follow us on Twitter and on our Facebook there. But yeah, getting back into the game here. That's a fly ball out to right field. That will end the inning. And that will wrap up the side here. So after 3, it's still 2-0 here for Oakland. Oakland takes the 2-run lead as we go now to the bottom of the half now. Bottom of the 5th, I should say here. And now that lead's been cut down to half. 1-run lead here for the A's. DeMarcus King comes up to bat here, and he's going to be a poke of the ball there inside of the infield there. But unfortunately, can't get that one passed through there, and that's going to be it for the inning. As it's still 2-1 here after 5 for the Oakland A's. So move on now to the bottom of the 7th here. A's are trailing by 1. DeMarcus King 1 for 3 here in today's game with a runner on board and with 1 out. And we'll see a pitch here if he can try to get something going. As that's, again, just hits off the back and end of that bat there. And unfortunately, he puts the runner of force out there as Simmons makes a nice play. So now Liriano not out to bat here with 2 out. And of course, DeMarcus King on first base. We'll see if DeMarcus can try to maybe steal a base here. As you see, Carlos 0 for 6 in this series now. As DeMarcus King's going to go ahead and he's going to steal for second. But they're going to go ahead and walk Liriano. And he's going to get... be given the treatment there to take first base. So he'll take first base. There's going to be runners on first and second now for Steven Piscotty. As he's 1 for 3. Single back in the 4th inning with 3 home runs and 15 RBIs for this season here. We'll see if he can try to get a good pop of the bat here. Help us out as this one's going to go past the infield there. Nice job there. Oh, no, it does not. The shortstop makes a nice play. Wow. I thought it was going to roll past, get past the infield there, but no, shortstop makes a great play. Simmons does. And, yeah, okay. Well, fooled me. 5-3 now here in the bottom half of the, I believe, the 9th here. DeMarcus King, nice hit there. Gets a base hit. And that puts him on board as we're able to, of course, get our challenge made as we... we're able to avoid striking out in the first 3 games of the series. So that's nice to see. So, yeah, we don't have to worry about that. That is taken care of. So we'll get some extra XP and some points, some abilities there for DeMarcus. But the Angels, unfortunately, will win this series or win this game here as they can come out tomorrow and try to split this series in half with a win in game 4. So they win this one 5-3 is your final score. DeMarcus King 2 for 5 in the game. Not much can be said about him with his battle. He had 2 singles in the game, but not much, at least 2 when it comes to bringing in runs and lighting up the scoreboard like we have been seeing here like in our previous episode. So, now we get back to this final game of this series. Here's the 4th game of this series. But the 3rd time DeMarcus has been in this series now. In this episode. As we go now to his first at bat here. Oh, he breaks the back. They break the lumber there. And that one is going to be thrown down the first base line. Nice hustle there for DeMarcus, but unfortunately... comes up short. Go to the 4th inning now here. 0 for 1. Ground out back in the 2nd inning. As it's 1-1 now here in the bottom of the 4th with 1 out, with 1 on and nobody out here for DeMarcus King. As King's looking, of course, to try to make some history here today as he's right now currently tied with old Joe DiMaggio. And he is safe. Wow. Did he just do it? I think he did. I think he just did it. I think he just... No, he did not. Okay, so... Okay, I don't know what the deal is on that, but apparently they say no. So, okay. Anyway, DeMarcus is going to go here and run for this one as he is going to get... I should say Greg Bird will get to walk there. And that will be a walk there for him. So now runners on first and second. Carlos now up to bat here. He's hit back in the second inning with a single. 2-1 count here for Carlos as there's a runner. And we'll see DeMarcus King here. He'll take off here. He's going to try to go deep here as that's going to be a hustle. And DeMarcus got to get back to second. As that was a pop-up there, I should say. Never mind, that was not a... I thought it was a base hit, but I realized it was just a pop-up there. So DeMarcus had to hustle back to second before he got tagged out. And he makes it back there. So now Adam Duvall will be up next here. Getting kind of confused. I'm getting excited because we're getting so close to breaking that record with old Joe DiMaggio's record, which is just like 50-plus years older. So... Oh, that's a base hit there for Adam Duvall. He's going to bring in a run. That's going to be DeMarcus King coming in to score. And it's going to make it now 2-1 here at the Coliseum. As there's now runners in scoring position here with 2 out. Now the pitching coach for the A's, or I should say for the Angels, have to come out here and have a chat with his pitcher. So go now to the bottom of the 6th here. We're over 2, so that will so that did not count as I guess they gave us a fielder's choice. So over 2, we're still looking for that base hit here to get that to break the, or at least tie or break the record here. I think it break the record. That's going to do it right there. As DeMarcus King gets on board, and it's official that he has now broke the single season record for a hitting streak. 57 games. Jeez, if I can spit it out, I'm so excited. He finally gets it. So congratulations to him. As, of course, the fans there celebrating there in front of him. Of course, Xander Bogaerts asking for the ball so they can give that ball to DeMarcus after the game as he can put that up on his mantle. Of course, that'll probably go to Cooperstown. As there you see there, his teammates congratulate him. Of course, the Angels are probably doing the same thing. As, like I said, that's a tough task. I mean, I'm playing this on the one underneath where the highest was Hall of Famer. So I forgot which one it is, veteran or something like that. This is tough. This is, I mean, very tough. And like I said, I forgot all about this hitting streak going on here for him. Because when I was playing, I'm like, what? He's got 49. He has a 49 game hitting streak. Like, what the hell? Like, how did this happen? And then, yeah, since then I had to go back and watch the previous episodes. I'm like, oh, wow, like, he is on a hitting streak. Why did I stop all in the middle of this? So DeMarcus King there steals a bag there. Nice job. As now we got that off our back now here. Of course, we're going to try to continue that hitting streak there. We're going to try to see if we can extend it longer there. Oh, DeMarcus there. Didn't get off the, or no, he got there safely. Never mind. They say he got there safely. They didn't call him out, so he's safe. But Bird will go ahead and get walked. And they were trying to make a play there on DeMarcus there at third. So now, Lariano now up to bat here. 1 for 2 for him for the day. As we have a 1-run lead. Runners on the corners with 1 out. This is going to be a hit. And they're going to try to turn for 2 here, and they do so there. As that's a productive inning, but unfortunately could not bring nobody home. So still a tight lead here, 1-0, or excuse me, 2-1 here after 6. And of course we've seen DeMarcus celebrate there with the fans, of course his fellow athletics there with that great accomplishment. But the game's not over with yet, as we see a chopper there for DeMarcus King going down the first base line here. They're going to try to turn for 2, but DeMarcus is going to be there. And the ball gets thrown away, and DeMarcus go ahead and gets rewarded with a base there at second. So it's an E5? No, E6. Let's see the throw. Oh, yeah. Bad throw there. And that's out of play. So yeah, DeMarcus go ahead and get it. So he won't get a credit for a hit, but it will be an error there on the Angels. So Gray Bird up to bat here next. He had been walked already twice in this game. He's 0 for 1 here in today's game as he's got a 2-2 count. And that's going to be a strikeout there as he is going to be very upset with himself on that one. As the Angels get out of the inning there, they make up the error, but they're still down by a run here after 8 as we take a look here and see. And the Oakland A's get the win. Nice job there, fellas, as we avoid the split and we win the series 3-1. Win today's game, final game of this series, 4th game. 2-1 is your final score. DeMarcus King 1 for 4 in the ball game with a run, and obviously he accomplished his goal of getting 57 game hitting streak there. So now that hitting streak is his, no longer Joe DiMaggio's. But the question is, can we keep this going? That is now even the tougher part now. It's trying to see how long we can keep this going and how long we can get that hitting streak going for this club, or for at least for him right now. So with that being said, we'll take a look here now. We're gonna start skipping some of these games here, but the next episode is going to be the Minnesota series, and then we'll probably start skipping some of the. We may not. I don't know. I may just skip that Detroit series at home and that Tampa Bay series at home, but we will play that Tampa Bay series on the road. But I might want to get down to that Milwaukee series. But like I said, we're going to do a lot of skipping and kind of get fast forward to some of this. But I think at the same time, now that I've got the hitting streak going, I think we should just keep playing until the streak is over with, and then we can start simming. So I think that's the best idea. So just scratch that. I'm going to play every series as much as I possibly can until the hitting streak gets over with. But hopefully we can extend. I want to see if we can get it to 60, because that'd be awesome. But we'll see if we can do that coming up in the next episode, you guys. So stay tuned for more here of Road to the Show with DeMarcus King here on ESGNet. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any of this series here on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below in the description. Not to mention, check us out on our second channel over there on ESGNet LP, as we got another great Road to the Show series over there with Alejandro Humberto. It's a fun series over there on the channel. Definitely go check it out. There should be a link down below for that, or up in the eye. But nonetheless, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And let's see if we can get this hitting streak continuing going on. Let's try to see if we can get to 60 or not. But we'll find out that coming up next as we take on Chase Anderson and the Twins coming up. They're 20-20 right now. And we'll see if we can keep this ball rolling. As always, keep yourselves really healthy. And I will see you all next time.